they can actually see all our courses. There are two websites that they can use. The one that you have now up on your screen, sunderland.ac.uk, right? And this is the university's website, the big one, right? And then we have another one that we created, like a virtual fair, which is sunderland.university, right? Very easy to remember, sunderland.university, that's it. No .coms, no nothings. Sunderland.university. And it's a virtual exhibition, and very quickly you can visit graphically, more or less. You can visit the campus, the London campus, the Sunderland campus, right? You can see the faculties, you can see the courses. There's a nice lady there that talks all the time, right? And
can I show her presentation a second?
Yeah.
City of Sunderland. The university is located at the city of Sunderland at the northeast of England. Sunderland is a city by the sea with a population of almost 400,000 people. The university has 2 campuses in Sunderland and 1 in London at Canary Wharf, with a total of almost 20,000 students from 150 different countries. Please view our photo gallery below or proceed to campus selection.
Excellent, excellent. So I will now go inside at Sunderland campus.
Yeah.
So this is the virtual fair from Sunderland.
But this is actually the reception, right, in Sunderland. When you go to Sunderland, you go to the main reception area, the gateway, as we call it, right? And this is where everything happens. Any information the students want, any problem they have or whatever, you know, that's the reception. And this is the reception they will actually see when they get there. Yeah, continue, Richard.
I will click on the faculty so they can see how you made it. Yeah. You will find all the different, let's presume you want to look into business and law and tourism, you will find all the information here. Now, what is very important is to explain a little bit how University of Sunderland and WEBA are working in this concept and how we can help the agents. Because our idea was that every agent will have the possibility to work and to recruit students for University of Sunderland. And for this, we create an agreement with University of Sunderland. So every agent who maybe have only 1 student per year or 2 students per year, they don't have to worry about it. They can register the students inside at WEBA. And so you will get your commission. That is absolutely not a problem. But so this will help in you. Maybe you can explain a little bit more on this, Costas.
Okay. Well, as Richard said, there are lots of agents out there who probably their market is, you know, they can send 1 or 2 students, or they represent other universities, right? And they don't want to have a contract for Sunderland, right? Because of competition or whatever. What we have done with Richard, we have created a cluster, right, through WEBA and around WEBA. So the only agent that is in my books, let's say, is WEBA. And then you all can actually become sub-agents of Sunderland through WEBA, right? And even if you recruit 1 student, 2 students, which if it wasn't for WEBA, you wouldn't be able to recruit them directly for Sunderland because we don't actually have agents that recruit very few students. We're looking at our books to have, because it's very difficult to manage properly the agents, right? It's not just, yes, I'll sign you as an agent and then you can do what you like, I can do what I like, we'll never see each other, right? There is a relationship there if we want to do this properly. So to do it properly, for small agents, we have now WEBA, right? You have a contract with WEBA, you recruit the student for Sunderland, right? I'm looking at 1 agent, which is WEBA, and then you get paid through WEBA. I pay WEBA, WEBA pays you, right? And I think this is a good opportunity. It has worked so far. We tested it this year or last year, how you call it, right? It has worked, and it worked for both of us, I think. It worked, or for all 3 of us. It worked for the university, because I only have to deal with Richard, right? Then it worked for Richard, and it worked for you guys, because even if you had 1 or 2 or 3 students, which probably would say, how can I, if I send them, I won't get paid, how, and contracts and all of this, right? And I'm sure you have tried yourselves to become agents of universities, and they said no, because they thought you were a small agent, right? Now, with our system, it doesn't matter if you're a small agent, right? We'll be happy if you're a big agent. More money for us, more money for you, right? And let's face it, I'm a university, but the university needs money to survive. And this is why we have agents, we're selling courses, we have all this system. So the more students you send me, the more money you get, right? And it's a win-win situation, right? And it's an easier situation because for an agency contract, you have to put a proposal, you have to send pictures, you have to fill forms, right? Now, through the cluster, the WEBA cluster, you don't have to do all this. You just register with Richard, you send the student, right? Student comes to us, we pay. Fantastic relationship.
Thank you, Costa, to clarify this. What is very important for all of you to know is that University of Sunderland is a state university, is a top-ranking university in the United Kingdom. So you can be very confident in working with a state university from United Kingdom. As usual, Costas, you are very concrete, whatever you say. So all the agents, we have now 54 agents with us live here. All the agents who are interested to recruit students for University of Sunderland, they will be able to, please leave your email below so that we are able to contact you and to send you the details. How is the cooperation with University of Sunderland? In refer of the usual CAS letter, usually is approximately 10%. I presume how much is the fee? It is around £3,000, correct, for the CAS letter?
The deposit for the cash letter is for international is about 3,500, and for the Europeans, because for next year they will need the cash as well, not for January, February, but for next September is 2,000.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important to know that usually we work in a very technical way, that the student need to apply the student in the system from University of Sunderland, then it's University of Sunderland who send out everything. So this is very important for you to understand that it will be a direct relationship between WEBA and you and WEBA with Sunderland. And sometimes when it's necessary, we will as well bring on board Costas if you maybe have a group of students, I don't know, more than 10 students, etc., etc. If you want to have an additional meeting, this is absolutely not a problem. So just leave your email below on the chat system and indicate at University of Sunderland. This will help. This will help us and you to start a cooperation together. I think this is very, very important.